Hello? 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 Hi? Hey, howdy, how are you? I'm not late, you're late. Hang on. I know I just like pressed the go live button, but also at the same time, I didn't my water for my fridge. I have water now. What do I do with this now? Hi, hey, howdy. Welcome in. It's been how many days since I started? Like this is the fifth one? Fifth stream? Fifth thingy? Fifth, I know that the screen is, what, silent? So, there's background Ridge Racer. Love Ridge Racer. My love, my life. What am I opening up? Nobody cares. What, Saturday? Oh no! I didn't change the stream title again. Once more, I'm a fool. A bugger. Oh no, everything is wrong. I was given so much time to prepare for this, and yet I did not because I was watching somebody else play Guild Wars 2 and getting involved in world versus world stuff. What's another bunch of P's that I can put into the title? While I have my chair squeak around a little bit. I know that I paused. Hang on. Uh, Stream info? There we go. This is September 2nd. This stream on Paragon, Paladin, Pokes. Pokes what? What's something that starts with a P? Perils? I've already used Perils a lot. Pokes. Prominent figures, but with a P, so that they know we're not messing around. And figures to the beat of PoPiPo. Why PoPiPo? Because somebody mentioned Hatsune Miku earlier. I don't know how much earlier, just earlier. And there was Hatsune Miku just on my mind. Where am I going now? Last time we got through the Creche. We gave the Githyanki egg to the society member. We got a seal. Dawnmaster crest for the Lathander blood. And now I think I'm just going to fully commit to killing the entirety of this Creche. Or at least killing my way into the Inquisitor. I think I'm committing to that. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just going to go ahead and go to the Shadowlands. Because I do want to fight the gold bosses, and gold boss is as if there's more than one. I do want to fight the toll boss, because I didn't fight that guy on my first way through. Wait, you can just skip the entirety of the Underdark just by going through here? The Underdark is... No, that feels wrong. That feels wrong and incorrect and not good. Can go down? Did stream die? Stream back up? What? What happened? What happened? Okay. Oh, alright. I guess that's just what I get whenever I live on top of a mountain, right? What was I wanting to do? Yeah, I was debating whether or not I wanted to skip the Underdark. Because it feels like I can, because you can just go to the Shadow Cursed lands. But I want to go to the Underdark. Because the Underdark is cool. I actually really like the Underdark. Places with gigantic glowy mushrooms is always going to be really cool to me. I have the power of save files. I have the power of just coming back here in a time traveling fashion. And the world will never know. See, look at all these shiny things. Look at all these shiny, you can't eat these things. Although if I don't go through the Underdark, what level am I whenever I go into the Shadow Cursed lands? Would I be significantly too low level? Because there's quite a bit of game to the Underdark.
Can you feel it? The shadows gnaw at us. Do not take them for granted.
Are you the true soul?
You look puntable. Well, yeah, that's the appropriate response.
I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on.
Will.
Sharp as ever.
No, Will, no. We don't accidentally click the mountain pass. We click torch. Torch where? I guess we'll deal.
Never wanted the easy path.
Oh wait, if I just pressed a button, I could see torches in the darn thing. Who would have thought? They have a button.
What to do?
I'll remember how the particulars of this game work. I'm sure. I have, in fact, beaten this game on the hardest possible difficulty.
They don't seem to be harming me. The shadow curse. She loves me. She don't.
Oh yeah, if you don't go through the Underdark, then you also don't go through the darkest, the dark justiciar thingy.
Darkness is taking its toll. That light. It's protecting me from the curse.
Black oleander. An oleander is an actual. Yeah, I'm going back. Rosmore Monastery. Going back and going to be a not coward. Going to do the things that I say that I would, and you know, kill the Githyanki Creche. Creche? Creche. Creche.
Don't waste a step.
Call Creche. Even though... Wait.
The hero
Alright,
was.
spells? What are spells looking like? How's resources looking?
Breeds madness.
Resources looking a-okay.
Despite everything.
Even though this will be incredibly annoying with constant fear effects. Anything? Is there like heroism? Yeah. Yourself or a target immune to frightened. Okay. Affect an additional target per level. Alright. Before the fight, cast heroism on the two fighters. Just see how it goes, I guess.
I presume you are not stupid enough to return empty-handed. So I'll
Let's see. Virtual weapon. Always love me a good ball. I don't think there's a position that I can have everyone be both effective and not all being attacked by the same fear cone attack. Like, I think everyone's just going to be hit by fear. Yeah, like that. And at least in the case of Will, it's not all that big of a deal. Can get rid of the wolves. And then probably...
They're dying for me. All of them.
Then I could probably have Lae'zel and Paragon focus on the commander. Ow. Ow. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Well, alright then. Sometimes you get crit, I guess. Huh. Oh, that's rough.
Can't slow down.
We're not all dead yet, so let's see. May yet still be able to make it out. It would be really nice if you stop being feared. What you looking at, huh? We have superiority dice to use. We have superiority dice that we will absolutely be using. Let's see. You have... Gosh darn it. I don't suppose that everyone else is also going to be really, really angry with us at the end of this.
Heading there.
Yeah, I might as well just mass healing word everyone. I can... Oh, hey. Alright. What does the journal have to say? Okay. Nothing much. Nothing new.
I am fury. I am death. Make way.
Damn it. Leave poor Will alone. He's just a tiny baby. He hasn't even been hasting anyone. But also, holy smokes. Tavern Brawler is nice. Tavern Brawler is so nice.
What do we have here?
Might as well get Will back up.
Victory awaits.
I don't think I want to go too far outside of this door because then that might aggro the rest of the Githyanki camp.
No time to waste.
And that would be a small disaster. Alright, he just got back from the land of the dead.
Despite everything. Don't waste a step.
I knew it. They're going to start slowly walking all in. Stop it. Path is interrupted. I walked over here to keep it from being interrupted. Why are you like this? Returning pike. There we go. Okay. Path is not interrupted. There we go. All right. I'll out-jank the jank, and you can't stop me. in D&D 3.5 edition, there's a class of fighter called the Psychic Warrior, and that was one of my favorite classes, alongside the Soul Knife and the Argent, which all just so happen to be, you know, psionic classes. And I really like that the Githyanki in this game are kind of like budget psionic warriors.
My feet.
Because they all have access to all the psionics and stuff.
Well, that's dealt with. She wasn't the one pulling the strings here.
Well, hopefully Lae'zel doesn't hate me. Hopefully Lae'zel doesn't mind.
These boots have seen
I don't think that she's the type to mourn the loss of her comrades or anything, but... What about Githyanki? This weapon deals an additional die force psionic damage. Psychic, sorry. And +2 to initiative rolls. So this would be really good for Lae'zel. That's pretty nice. The possibility to stun is really nice. However, she currently has the extra die 8 fire damage greatsword, and I like that a lot more at the moment. I still haven't killed anyone with a salami. Actually, just real quick. Camp supply pack, open. Where's the salami? Salami? There we are. Nope. Hang on. There we are. Now at some point I'll remember.
It is you.
Me!
Make haste.
Wow. Oh, I love quick saving right before an auto
This
save.
place is even more foreboding than the rest of the Creche.
Do as I do. The Inquisitor shall tolerate only the utmost respect.
I feel like I should be long
I don't
rested.
suppose this Inquisitor will have plain answers for us.
It's never been that simple before. Don't know why it would be now.
Our esteemed guest, please approach. We have much to discuss. My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Geik slave vessel.
Try. Vlaakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. To
Nice.
business. I suspect you plucked something precious from the Geik ship. Something that belongs to us. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you. Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
What makes you think we are not? We are talking about the grand design, the restoration of the Illithid Empire. There is nothing of greater importance. But the weapon is the solution. I have heard it directly from Queen Vlaakith herself. It is how we will stop the Mind Flayers before they destroy us all. Hand it over.
How will this weapon stop the mind flayers?
That is a secret known only to Queen Vlaakith. Its significance is beyond both of our stations. So, the weapon. Please.
Don't give it to him.
I won't let you take it.
Do not try me. Hand over the artifact or die by my hand.
Remember the Zathis? These Gith can't be trusted. Follow my lead, I'll choose the right path.
I hate that you speak the truth. Choose. Your path is mine to follow.
I'm surprised that she approved of that.
Our fate is forged. Mother Gith, guide us.
Just one more step on the road to getting someone out of an abusive relationship. Yep, I'm dead. Yeah, starting up a boss fight with no level 3 spells, one person on the door to death, and nothing good. We load back and we take like 10 steps out and we take a long rest. Oh yeah, Will doesn't have his rapier because he dropped it, being a weenie. Go to camp. I'm still upset that I don't have the baby owl bear.
You must have.
I got no questions apparently.
Another dead end. If the tadpole doesn't.
Elson. Elson.
You wish to speak?
Gosh, darn it. At least we have Scratch.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
At least we always have Scratch. At least we always have our boy Scratch. The bestest child. Bestest little darling. Yeah, I guess we just end the day. Anyone happen to have exclamation points over their heads? Yep, Karlak. Now the day's almost done.
Hey, soldier. My engine. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing.
Don't worry, we'll
Sure
find
we
him.
will. You leave your left flank wide open. If I'm ever not around to cover it, you may find yourself on the wrong side of a goblin spear one of these days.
Yeah, you know, normally I'd keep my left flank with a shield, but considering how the returning pack is a two-handed weapon, I unfortunately cannot use a shield. Well, she's been looking at us. Baby! What? Why does that? Why do either of these options exist? Everyone approves, even Asterion.
Want bite. Food. Eat more.
Oh, look at him.
When I see a creature as sweet as that, I hardly miss the gate at all.
No. Run.
Baby, no.
Be on your guard, or risk getting a peck.
So I guess I just have to take another long rest in the Act 1 areas, I suppose? I don't quite know what to do with the Dawnmaster crest. It's supposed to lead the way to a weapon of some kind. I would imagine, at least.
Eager for battle.
No time to rest.
Let's get on with it.
And not like a weapon. I don't think that the weapon that I would get from it would be something along the lines of a weapon that I can put on my character and equip, but rather just like a giant space laser.
Do as I do. The Inquisitor shall tolerate only the utmost respect.
I don't suppose this Inquisitor will...
Yeah, elixirs. Should be looking at elixirs for this fight. I almost never use poisons or grenades. Will and Shadowheart both have Warcaster, I believe. So I can have the Paragon drink Elixir of Peerless Focus, and then Lae'zel can have Heroic. Heroism. Oh, Everburn Blade does die 4 damage. Okay. Die 4 fire. Okay. So that makes this as good. Actually a little bit better. Alright then. Mystery solved. Now she has access to a stun and more damage. Nice.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Need to find a way forward.
I think at one point I'm going to be an Oathbreaker. I feel like that's just something that's going to happen at one point. And whenever I do become an Oathbreaker, what spells do I get? Where's... Yeah, why didn't I have Shield of Faith on? Or I could do Bless, right? I think I'll Bless. No. Nah, never mind. JK. Lol. I ain't gonna do a darn thing.
Our esteemed.
Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
I can't. It protects me.
Indeed. And what does it protect you from?
The dark.
Well, you know what they say about here.
Whoop.
Creche, Yillik, with me, to the death.
Huh. Alright. I'll reload. I'm just curious. How about I tell them that I have a tadpole in my head? I mean, I imagine that it'll do the exact same thing. where it'll go immediately into combat.
You
Do it.
indeed. You are in fact no matter.
Yeah. Quick load. Me and my save scumming ways. Actually, it was because of that one outtake that I actually knew who Co-Carnage was. I thought that there was actually a dude that was just named Co-Carnage. It was like a person's first name Co, last name Carnage.
What? Hand it over. That.
Don't give it to him. Do not try me. Choose.
Your
There we go. I'll take that. I'll accept that.
Creche, Yillik, with me to the death.
Let's see. Paragon can probably tank the boss. We'll have Lae'zel do
Taking position.
I'm glad that I haven't made Will do haste on anyone just yet. I think I'll have to, in the future, just keep in mind that Will has like 13 AC and that he's going to die to everything in the first round if he does not go first. What does second round do? Yeah, okay. What it? Oh yeah. Let's see. I can get rid of... Well, no, actually. Well, I mean, yeah, still. I'm still going to be able to get rid of the bow guy. Gonna... possibly be able to get rid of spell guy. I probably will. There we go. For as silly as Tavern Brawl sounds, holy moly, it has been so good. Will's dead. Will's just dead. All right. At least nobody has counterspell. Let's give you a greater potion of healing. High defense, path interrupted. Okay, nope. I keep pressing X on characters that are not Paragon. Because I'm just accustomed to pressing X now, I guess.
Taste my fury.
Huh.
Impressive resistance, but futile.
On the move.
This fight has been easy. Weird.
Choice but to keep going.
This guy was supposed to be like a boss fight, right? Can I apply a poison to a thrown weapon and then that thrown weapon deals that poison damage? Doesn't seem like it.
That's what favors the fearless. Coming through.
My path be true.
Let's see here. Yeah, I think he's just dead next turn. Next time I get to throw 4 pikes at him, he's dead. Did I do damage? Did that even hit? Oh, parry. Okay.
Time to push my luck again.
Inquisitor Wargas was potent. We are impressed.
My queen. Skathai.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The deathless queen has spoken. You will obey.
Who exactly are you?
Who am I? I am Vlakith.
Who? Who, Omega Long?
Queen of the noble Githyanki. God Regent of the 6 Arms of Tunarath.
So what you're saying is you're old.
Your choice of allies is most vexing. They do not become you, Lae'zel.
Chma Zala Vlakith. You know me.
Erlon of Kalir speaks most highly, as did Jaheira before. You seek purity. I may yet grant it. Istik, you bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief?
I am the hero who found your
utility
weapon.
is proven, but your heroism is yet to
I
be
can call myself a
witnessed.
hero, right?
A test, then, to see if you are as capable as you profess to be. That weapon you carry, the astral prism, it is corrupted.
I will cleanse it for you, my queen. Tell me how.
There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the astral prism. Our last defense against the return of the Illithid Empire. As long as they live, the prism is compromised. Kill them! Do this, and I will cleanse you and your allies. Do this, and ascend!
Ascension. My queen. An honor gained. A burden borne. Choose. But know this. The cost of refusal is great.
How great.
Great, Lae'zel. Eternal.
Can't you kill him yourself? I thought gods were all powerful.
Perhaps I misheard. You would not speak ill of a god, would you?
Do not test her.
I just think a real god can kill whoever she wants.
You wish to see godhood? Wish you to end.
Really? Oh, I love it. I have to do the Inquisitor fight again, but the wish spell is in the game. It is in the game. I mean, as a player, the highest level spells that you get are 6th level, but at least 6th. At least the wish is still here. And I'm also really glad that you don't have access to anything higher than 6th level. Because as I've said before, around 9th level, playing Dungeons and Dragons does not become fun. It becomes incredibly unfun and very annoying rather than entertaining, because it's more about bookkeeping than anything else. It's just a huge pain in the arse. There you go. Path interrupted my rear. Oh yeah, this warrior is still here. Starting to feel like maybe Will should pick up a shield. Will can still like cast Eldritch Blast with a shield, right? I think I could also... No, actually, that would probably not be a very good idea. I was going to think about using a feat to make him proficient in heavy armor. But, I could probably better use that in something else. Solid.
But futile. Your life is over. Come on. Survival is all that matters.
Huh. 45% chance to
These boots have seen everything.
hit. That's fairly... I think that's the lowest I've ever seen it after getting Tavern Brawler. Path is interrupted. Why are you like this video game? There's nothing there. It's an open ceiling. Get dunked. Oh yeah, part of the reason why he went down really easily last time was because he was blinded. So almost all of my attacks had advantage on him. Forgot about that. What did Mind Steel Link do again? Yeah, okay.
In Vladi's name!
Oh, so much for peace.
What is interrupting a path? There's nothing there. It's a ceiling. The ceiling is up high.
Have to keep going.
This is bollocks. There we go.
The deathless queen has spoken. You will obey.
Yeah.
Istic. You bear that which is
Staying
ours.
standing
But are you
made Lae'zel
friend,
disapprove,
or are you thief?
but questioning who she was did not.
No, it is not yours. That weapon you carry.
I will.
And not merely great, Lae'zel. I will.
Skva! Do not defy my queen!
No.
Autonomy begets consequence. Use this to enter the prism, but know this. My
Blacket's eyes. Come. We must end.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you. If now's a good time.
Molly is.
It's difficult. Use the tadpole. I don't remember how it started.
Yeah, this is where she shows you where
Mind.
she went into the forest and became afraid of wolves.
Selûnite rites of passage. You heard once about.
You're reading too much into things. Just because Selûnites claim something, she made me who I am.
Sounds like abuse.
Abuse. Nonsense. The Mother Superior made me strong. For the Dark Lady. Fine. What's on your... I don't think I've... After all, what I shared with you about my past.
Alright, she doesn't hate us as much as I thought she would. They're already giving us angelic slumber stuff? Why? When you succeed... Oh. More Lae'zel stuff. Cool. What does Lae'zel have? That's also really good though. Will, out of curiosity. Yes, okay. Got it. Nah. No, I'll take the momentum hat. Speed hat good. Actually, I'm going to quick save and I'm going to choose options that do not... Well, I'm going to have the effect of Lae'zel's disapproval on me.
My queen.
You.
Scarth, the deathless queen.
You istic. You bear that. Not merely great, Laser. Eternal.
Can't do that.
Scarth, do not defy my queen.
No, in fact, maybe I'll rescue the person inside. But I said you earlier because I was looking at my water bottle and I was reminded of the fact that you should probably clean your water bottles.
There's something I've been
I did wipe off something
That's all I remember.
brown and watery
Sparks in your
off the
memory
top of my water
about
bottle.
rites of passage. You heard once about
Just because Selûnites claim something, she made me who I am. At least as best as I can remember. Abuse. Not
Alright.
Let's be on my way.
Alright, now we can go back to our regularly scheduled looting of everything. I have the strangest feeling that only the Inquisitor had any sort of decent loot. Well, what's your armor? 12? Okay. I saw studded leather. Now I know why Orpheus is prohibited, but why are undead and infernal metals banned in Gift Yankee? Reasons. Empty crates. Oh man, I wonder what's in the empty crates. Wow, it couldn't be absolutely nothing because the empty crates are empty. Oh, look at Jess. Hey, look at that. Thunderous conversion. When the wearer deals thunder damage, lightning damage, or radiant damage, inflict 2 turns of reverberation upon the target. Affected entity has -1 penalty to strength, dexterity, constitution saving throws per remaining turn. When the entity has 4 or more turns of reverberation, it takes 1d4 thunder damage and possibly falls prone. Ah. That's actually pretty good on the Paragon, because he's going to be dealing radiant damage every single turn eventually, right? So if I attack and land a hit twice, then I knock a dude prone. That's good. Voss? Traitor? Do I know Voss? I don't know Voss, do I? The name Voss sounds familiar, but I don't think I've encountered them yet. While concentrating on a spell, the wearer's attack... That's good. That's an additional good for me. That just means I'll have to focus on making sure that I have, I don't know, Shield of Faith on Lae'zel or something before or during fights. When you inflict a condition, gain arcane synergy for 2 rounds. Weapon attacks deal additional damage equal to affected entity's spellcasting ability modifier. That's pretty good if you can consistently deal conditions. And it's also pretty good for like warlocks and monks. I think it would be best on monks actually, because they have access to more conditions or are able to do conditions more often. Hill giant, stone. Skin burster. Oh baby, tell me more. Tell me more, you sexy lovely halberd, you. Oh darling, come here. When the wielder deals melee damage with this weapon, they gain 2 turns of Force Conduit. A Force Conduit means it's a condition. Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage against the affected enemy is reduced by 1 per turn remaining. If the entity takes damage while it has 5 or more turns remaining, it deals 1d4 force damage in a 6-meter radius. So you hit them with this like 3 times. And over the course of the successive second and third attack, you deal less damage to the target. But on the third hit, you deal 1 to 4. You deal a die 4 and force damage to an area effect. That feels bad. That feels not all that great. Ooh, heroism. I'm always going to be down dirty for an elixir of heroism. Such a simple thing, that bless spell.
Took the edge off.
Let's get to paddling. You and any nearby allies gain a +0 bonus to saving throws. Oh, I love getting +0 to my saving throws. I love not getting a bonus on my saving throws whenever I level up. Love that. What do Warlock get at level 6? Call on your patron to change your fate and add a die 10 to an ability check. Okay. Counterspell. Or Hunger of Hadar is good. I think, yeah. I think Counterspell isn't actually all that great to take on Warlock because they only have like the Warlock spells. Oh. Fighters in Baldur's Gate 3 do get access to more feats. Oh. And so they do. And Heavy Armor Master. I'll take it. I love that. I love that they get access to more feats like they used to in 3.5. Endow a nearby ally with the glory of your god grants them a +10 bonus on their attack roll. Channel Divinity. Alright. Neat.
Don't do it.
I'm doing it.
Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower.
Isn't the person within supposed to be under attack by Gith Zerai at the moment?
Burns hot with excitement. A timeless space, bounded, compressed in a fold. A pocket of astral plane.
Boundless. Timeless. Like every dream that ever was stitched together. It is home.
Is it me, or does Lae'zel's face start looking a little bit softer after Act 1? Like, I have no idea how else to put it other than she just looks softer. I know there was one part that made me like really want to go after her in a romance route, and it was whenever she stopped being harsh, and whenever she greeted you, she would say, is there something burdening you? And the way that her voice changed from whatever it was to is there something burdening you was really nice, and I liked it a lot. Slate's faded symbols are hard to distinguish, let alone decipher. The drawings etched underneath them, however, are plain to see. They depict a dragon soaring above two individuals, one standing tall, the other kneeling. A circle is drawn around them, a fuzzy tail trailing behind. They are riding a comet. Oh, would you look at that? A gigantic skeleton. I also really like the astral plane. The astral plane is really cool. I feel very confident that there is some sort of module in which you become a astral plane space pirate, or maybe there's like some sort of setting where like wizards are space pirates in the astral plane. I don't know, something like that. And I think I'm stuck here, or perhaps not. Maybe I'm supposed to click on the purple gas stuff. Yes.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing. Come, we will talk in private. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us. Alright.
I may have made a mistake trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki, but you just couldn't help yourself. Could you?
That was bold.
You are a worthy ally.
Blacketh told me no. Explain
Very
now.
well. What do you want to know?
Why does Blacketh want you dead?
Blacketh wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule, the end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Blacketh warned you that I would try to deceive you. But consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom. I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning.
Is this some kind of trick?
I already told you I protect you, that I saved you. If this was not enough to convince you, what more is there to say?
I told Blacketh I wouldn't kill you. I meant what I said. Get up.
It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. Blacketh will be furious, to make no mention of your Githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about.
What deception?
Blacketh is lying to the Githyanki. They believe she knows how their beloved mother Gith defeated the Mind Flayer Empire. But she does not. If the Illithids would ever rise to power again, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny.
Which does track, considering how the Githyanki kind of exist to fight the Illithid ever since their freedom from the Illithid. And if their entire purpose of existence kind of hasn't really stopped the Illithid Empire from coming back at this point.
You spared me that fate. She will come for you.
She is kind of not that great at fighting off the Illithid. Let her try.
She most certainly will.
She can try.
Delayed long enough.
Oh wait, she could just cast Wish, right?
Can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. I hope you are ready to face Blackith's wrath. The entire Creche stands ready to kill you in her name. Good luck.
Whatever happened in there, you don't look any worse for wear.
Alright, Lazil. How are you going to yell at me this time?
Speak. Have you killed my queen's enemy?
Actually, I learned a few things. Your queen is lying to you.
Does not lie to her faithful. Open your mind. Show me. Your mind tingles. Lae'zel seeks entrance. Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant. Blackith Tafkinazin. I see only madness. Blackith bears the full might of Tunarath's arms, and the covenant of the Great Mother Gith. Skvar! We are leaving this place, now!
I'm glad you came to your senses. Now leave, before the others come for us.
Neat. Lae'zel, what else you want?
Blackith! I have wielded your fury as a blade, roared your wrath as a dragon. Yet I crawl among my own people, low as an asp's belly. Shkaketh! Is this to be my penance? Is this heart of stone doomed to shatter? She tests me. A trial of faith. Kalir prepared me. Only the heaviest souls soar to the astral. Yes. Yes. I might gain Blackith's favor yet.
That first option is perhaps not the greatest. That's not how you get a person out of an abusive relationship. However, 3 also feels like we are the abusers. It's like, yeah, we can make her entirely dependent on us and have her suckle our teat and have her dependent upon us instead. So, 2, an impressive show of faith. That'll be enough for your queen.
Silence! I must think.
Oh yeah, I know this girl. Oh, I know her. Wait, why am I blessed? Why are we all blessed? Huh? I don't get it. Did the dream visitor bless us all, or? I mean, I'll take it, but... Oh, why? Also, I think that most of the Creche is, kind of dead. However, who is this Voss guy? Do I know a Voss? No. I don't know a Voss. And I'll just leave the Creche. I'll just teleport out of the Creche and you can't stop me. However, I am curious about the Dawnmaster crest. So curious, in fact. I'll just look it up. Baldur's Gate 3 Dawnmaster crest. Ah, I see. Well, I know that I said that I was just going to leave, but apparently I'm going back into the Creche. And I'm taking another long walk back into the Inquisitor's bedroom. Gotta do stuff, apparently. Well, I don't gotta, but I wanna. One of them times where I do desire sprinting. I think I nearly bumped my microphone. Oh yeah, I didn't even go into this room at all. This is why I need to play with a loot goblin, because I will just absolutely not pay any sort of attention to things like this. You cannot fall prone while traversing icy terrain.
Is this it? Seems a little underwhelming for hope.
I added a holy relic to my wares. Okay, cool. Where'd my weight? I got crap I need to get out of my inventory. Well, you're helping with carrying crap. Wait, actually. Oh, well. Never mind. You're gonna have new shoes, though. What a black
Thunder bids the setting sun a fond farewell.
So I turn this one west?
Let Lathander blesses the rising, bountiful sun.
Dude, Lathander, what are you doing to Holden and baby?
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate.
I suppose that means...
Mechanism jams stuck.
There we go. I was absolutely about to save Scum.
Curious. What secrets might this door be hiding?
Light on my feet.
Onward. For apparently I am not complete. Oh ho ho, would you look at that? More secret underground layers for religious institutions. This has to be a metaphor of some kind. Lae'zel, you have the you have the astral knowledge. You go in. You disarm. Now what? I just look for energy sources? Like that? Energy sources like that one that I just saw?
Very well.
Eager for battle.
Alright then.
So, the Morning Lord's wrath awaits, heretic. Retreat whilst thou can.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Breathe deep and move.
I'm going to respectfully ignore that because I cannot read. Well, I can, but I just choose not to. Speaking of reading, why is it that it's only throwing weapons and items that have like weird trajectories and arcs? Bollocks. But yeah, speaking of reading, I do have like the series of books that I have on recommendation from a friend. It's, I need to go look at their name again. Hang on. They're over here on the bookshelf of mine. The Unwind Dystology from Neil Shusterman. 5 books where one of the things that my friend told me about that was in them was that they would like grow humans to just like sell for body parts, and it was supposed to be a dystopian sort of cyberpunk world. And the way that he described a couple of the things that were in the books made it really interesting to me. So I'll get around to reading that at some point, probably during my work breaks. Oh, look at that, the blood of Lathander. I'll just take it, nothing bad will happen.
Ornate mace hovers before you, suspended in a shaft of brilliant light. A fist-sized piece of amber flecked with crimson is set in the handle, emitting a radiance all its own. This mace must be the legendary blood of Lathander. The amber is said to contain the blood of the Morning Lord himself.
Man, I really hope that you can't hear me swallowing. I'll keep a... hang on. Notepad. 120... 40. Check for swallowing noises. Man, if you don't know, if you press the Windows button and then R, you'll bring up the run function. That'll pop up in the bottom left of your screen. Then you can type in like paint. Oh, no, not paint. Paint doesn't work. Never mind. Mostly just almost always type in Notepad and run Notepad from there. Then I can take small notes like that. We'll just take the mace.
Around the mace sparkles with
Nothing bad will happen.
disaster. You recall all the measures meant to keep you from reaching this place. The brutal aches in your body yearn to take it, though you sense it will spell misfortune.
This is the DM saying, "Are you sure you want to take the mace?" And this is me as the player leaning forward on my elbows, then propping my hand on top of my, or propping my head behind my fingers and saying, "Claim the mace and delight in its danger." Everyone disapproves. I mean, it's like a morning star. It's not gonna be all that great. At most, I would put it on Shadowheart. But Shadowheart's spear is already probably better than whatever the hell it is that the Blood of Lathander does. I'll just accept getting nuclear blasted. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Oh, hey, I'm about to get nuked, right? No.
Everything is in motion. All within these walls are doomed to destruction unless you act.
Get me out of this thing before the whole building collapses.
Hey, what does it do? Once per long rest, when your hit points are reduced to 0, you regain 2 to 12 hit points. Allies within 9 meters also gain 1 to 6 hit points. This though is actually like really good. Fiends and undead standing in the light are blinded within a 6-meter radius. That's a little over half of what you can move, so that's actually quite the distance. That's more range than the Paladin auras, at least. Paladin auras has like a range of 1.5 meters. And blinded is always a super good condition. Oh, it's a mace. Okay. It's not a morning star, despite, you know, the way it looks. Escape the Creche or disarm the device. Hmm. I think I just die here, right? I think that's it. That's right. I can just teleport. That is also a viable strategy. Just run away. Just remember that you have spells. Spells. Oh well. I guess I just have a legendary item now.
Path lies before me.
Why is it still red?
I need to get off this building before that thing explodes.
Oh. Everything is going to blow up. Okay. I thought I was still free. Never mind. Yeah, fair. All right. Now, I got the achievement for getting Lathander's blood. I don't particularly care for the mace itself. The mace can stay. Although this is at the time when I would be like playing with the loot goblin person that I would say that I would want to play with, and never mind, I'm taking the blood of Lathander because it's faster.
Ornate mace. This mace must be the...
No, I can just teleport. I can just teleport. Let's see, after teleporting, where do I want to go? The answer is onward to Moonrise. Because there's nothing left for me here. I have already seen to the Creche. I have prematurely visited the Dream Visitor, Dream Guardian. I don't really care for the Lathander mace, the blood of Lathander. Or do I? No. No, I stick to my guns. I stick to my guns as Winchester and Mossberg would have me. Why am I here? Allison? Allison.
You wish to speak?
Will?
Welcome to the League of the Lone Eye, my friend.
Oh yeah, Will and I match.
Minimize the pain of Volo's poking and prodding, but I promise you'll be used to the prosthesis in no time. Besides, I find it gives one an air of mystique. No one's more intriguing than a man with one eye.
Oh yeah, speaking of air of mystique and person with one eye. Whenever I first started riding my bicycle around my small shit car infested town, I went to the post office for something or other, and at the post office I encountered an old dude who had like a white ponytail and was the only person that I've ever seen that actually had an eye patch. And he started talking to me about my bicycle. And I just couldn't get over the fact that I was talking to a person that wore an eye patch. It's like he was just this old dude who had an eye patch. And I did my best not to stare at the eye patch, but it's like, holy shoot, dude, that's an eye patch. You're wearing an eye patch. That's cool. It's cool that you're wearing an eye patch. Although the reasons probably aren't all that great because I saw the military veteran plates on his car, but it's like, I don't know. I've been stopped by a dude that wanted to talk to me about my bicycle, which I'm always absolutely happy and ecstatic to do. But also, dude had an eye patch. And that was great.
Walking freely out of a Githyanki creche. A miracle if ever I've seen one. And trust me, I've seen quite a few.
What about that mighty lord?
Yes. Carsus. An event that
Skip.
came to be known as Carsus's folly. Loving Gale's folly, one might call it.
Alright, there we go. Onward. Asterion, what do you got?
You know, I've been nothing big or terrible. It's just that I happen to be a...
Oh, yeah.
a vampire.
He hasn't told us that. Well, yes, obviously.
Right. Well, glad we got that out the way. So, was there anything else? Who knows? But maybe answers.
I like that. It's like, so, I have this really awful, terrible thing to tell you about myself that would absolutely make everyone hate me, and because they are sane. It's like, I'm a vampire. It's like, yeah, and I mean, you haven't exactly been all that subtle about it. With the bite marks on your neck and pretty much all your quips being about biting and sucking blood. Like there was that whole thing. It's like, we know. Oh. Well, that's that.
Looks like we're done here. Pity.
Right. Love that. Love that for you, darling.
I suppose not many can boast that they've been to a Githyanki creche and survived.
Leave. Lae'zel, what you got for me?
I am Vlaakith's most loyal servant. She will not abandon me.
I don't know, girl. I don't know, darling. I don't know, sweetheart. I'm really hoping for a visit from the owlbear cub. I'm really hoping. Really wanting an owlbear cub. I'll probably get a visit from Dark Urge guy, or from Dream Visitor, or from you.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlaakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Go on then, speak.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise.
Yeah, Voss, she's still kind of loyal. She's still like halfway through the 10-step program of getting out of an abusive relationship.
I'm asking for your help and your trust. I've heard word from Creche. You are infected, yet the one in the prism has chosen you, protects you with their power. The prism's tenant alone has the power to end Vlaakith's tyranny. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith-Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness! You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
Two feels like the better option. 4 feels like the thing that I want to say. But if I say 4, then she'll disapprove, so 2. Everyone approves. Got it. I don't think I need to worry about Lae'zel approval anymore.
The whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away.
Ooh, more fights.
I should go.
That means more XP. And I mean, I'm not all that worried about eking out as much experience as possible because the level cap is 12. And that's actually pretty easy to get.
Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
It seems that Lae'zel has stuff for me to speak with her about. Let us indulge.
Vlaakith Kosivim Chrath Crashet. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. the root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me.
What does Ascension entail exactly?
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended, or so I believed.
Voss called Vlaakith the tyrant. Does that mean you agree?
I never thought Vlaakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlaakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood.
I really like all the scars that you can see on Lae'zel's body. They look really cool. As a side note, been noticing them. Who's the one in the prison, do you think?
I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlaakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right.
And if Voss is wrong, his claims are wrong and Vlaakiths are real.
Then, when the Kithraki come for me, and come they will, I will submit to their blades. They would feed me to their dragons, and I would deserve no better.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Yes. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Cheres's Caress.
And time to go. On to a long rest. I am a kind of person, but also the is really hard to do. So I normally just default to honk shoe because it is really easy for me to do. I apologize. I snore very, very loudly. Speaking of snoring, I slept on my floor tonight. Last night, not tonight. Tonight is later. I haven't slept on it in the future. But I'm pretty sure that whenever I sleep on the floor, the entire house can hear my snoring and the entire house quakes. Cause my nose be sawing logs in the night whenever I sleep. Oh, we've already seen this guy. I am death itself. There you go.
Farther can I go?
Will.
The pride of the gate.
Will, you are the torchbearer. Also, shield holder. Because you need one. You desperately need sun. You need it, son.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. If not over, then through. That light. It's protecting me from the curse.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be. The shadow. She loves me. Those.
What about me? Wait, where's that goblin? Where's... Okay, go back over to the goblin. Just hang on, hang on. The voices are calling me. I'm listening to the voices. Damn it. Come on. What? Come on. Fine. Game. I just want to throw a goblin into the pit.
This beast didn't go down without a fight.
Eligus, who?
Gored to death by the look of it.
It is weird doing this part without the having done any of the Underdark.
A pile of belongings, forsaken to the curse, so that their owners could escape with their lives.
I mean, the tieflings are still here, right? Goblins. 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 There's goblins.
Hey, boy. You want the bone? Fetch! You see that blighter go? Swallowed whole by the shadow curse. Bet he was pure tasty. You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing.
How you plan on getting me through this curse and
Don't worry,
darkness?
boss, you're in good hands. We've got a guide. Talk to Cansif inside. He'll run through it.
One last thing. I want to fetch the bone you threw.
Wait, you're joking, yeah? But we're ready to go. You just need to tell Cansif inside.
See, one, I can force him to do it. Or the other one, I can force him to do it, but out of his own volition, if that makes sense.
So you want me to... I mean, I'll just... I'll just go and
Go on.
no, no.
Good. Good old fear.
True soul. An honor. Did you bring the lyre?
Forgive me, true soul. We are simply eager to reach Moonrise as soon as we can. We were told to expect a true soul. That Night Warden Minthara would send someone with her lyre to summon a guide through the darkness. If the Night Warden did not send you, who did? What are you doing here?
I'm traveling to Moonrise, like you.
I fear neither of us are traveling then. The darkness here is murderous. The only safe way through is with a guide. Of course, you are free to take your chances if you wish. But I will be waiting here for the Night Warden's lyre.
Where can I find this lyre?
Minthara always carried it on her person. I assume she still does.
Unless someone swiped it.
We're here. Our return.
We'll wait.
Ain't like we got my...
Minthara. Who the hell was Minthara again? I feel like I know who a Minthara was. Also,
We are ready when you are, true soul. We need only the lyre.
I'll summon the guide myself.
Planning to sing instead.
Attack! There's goblins. There's goblins. I cannot stop myself. I gotta. Maneuver and attack. Put that on Will. Yeah, put it on Will. Then shortest? Yeah, I can just go ahead.
Give up.
Wait, I thought at 6th level that... No, maybe it's 7th level then. I thought it would be at a 6th level that... clerics would get access to their... War clerics would get access to their... second attack.
Blood comes easy these days.
Get rid of the gobs. Gobs gotta go. Especially that brawler, because he's about to summon a warg. Ah, okay. He was looking out for me. Owie. Oh, he's a barbarian. Okay. I thought I had Will move far enough on the on the thingy.
Strike hard, strike fast.
No holding back. Can't even catch my breath.
Nice. I forgot the salami! I'll kill someone with a salami eventually. Gain 2 turns of heat. I can use heat convergence. Next time you deal fire damage, you deal an additional 1 fire damage for each turn of heat. Okay. But it deals damage to yourself, so it's only good on the anyone that has heavy armored, that has a heavily armored feat.
Action, not reaction.
Okay, and then Will can get a potion.
Assume nothing.
And grab another potion from the dude that we just killed. So it's like a net positive.
I've got a long road ahead. Have to keep going.
And onward and upward. An outhouse? Just out here? Do I get the stinky condition? Okay. They just have a toilet here. Appreciate it. I am a toilet in video games appreciator. I might as well go ahead and put a torch on my person. Right? Because whenever I get into combat, I'll just be chucking the returning pike and whatever. And that I won't even have to really equip. It'll just be in my inventory. I really like the amount of different enemies that they have in Baldur's Gate 3. I think that might be one of the absolute greatest things that they've done.
That's curious.
So like they didn't have to have 3 billion different kinds of enemies modeled, but they did. And then they had 4 billion different types of tactics for each and every single monster. I appreciate it. Like for example, around here there is a type of Fae that will teleport themselves and you like 5 billion yards away and do just like constant corroding you damage. And as annoying as it is, it's also a very creative use of mechanics. And I like it a lot. Where am I going? I don't know my way around here. I'm just going. I'm just going places. I like this place, so I'm going. Oh yeah. Never mind. I'm not going up that place yet. That spot's an ambush. And I know how to deal with that particular ambush. I kind of accidentally discovered it my my previous playthrough. Actually, I think I can deal with it now. I can just go ahead and take care of it. While I'm at it, might as well deal with the small child. Since that's also going to be something that I'm going to have to do.
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play. Someone's coming. Maybe they want to play.
Oliver.
Will you play with me?
Who are you?
I'm Oliver. I'm 7. Will you play with
Study
me?
the boy. Try to understand his nature. Damn it. I'm not using inspiration.
Miss about the boy, but exactly what alludes.
Does anyone else play?
A mummy, a daddy, and a doggy. They'll be back in a while. But you'll
Wanna play?
be all right.
Sure.
Find me, and you win.
Yeah, I already know where he's going to be.
You weren't supposed to find me. You weren't supposed to win.
Don't be so
Right. Let's play another game. I deserve a chance. Try to find me again.
They're not fighting me, right?
Talk to me. Come find me if you dare.
I might have to reload a save. Yeah. If you get caught by either mom, dad, or dog, then Oliver hates you. And I need Oliver to not hate me in order to get Halcyon to love me. And it's really weird that Halcyon still isn't able to join my party. Halcyon just... he hates me. He hates me.
All I wanted was to play. Someone. Will you play with me? I'm Oliver. Or find me, and you win. Get ready.
Okay, and before I actually walk next to him, I'm going to have
Defender of the people.
Will put away the lantern. Gonna have Paragon put away the lantern.
The Dark Lady feel her.
And we're going to take just like a few turns of Shadow Curse damage. We'll be alright.
You weren't supposed to find me. Could I try to find me?
Never mind. It was, in fact, not alright. I'm gonna instead do something a little different. I know where the boy Oliver's going to be next. It's going to be on the other side of that.
The Dark Lady shields me.
On the other side of the house.
Where am I needed?
So go over here, crouch.
Action, not
Azil, come over here. Crouch. Shadowheart, come over here.
Onward.
Crouch. Paragon, crouch, and come over here.
You weren't supposed to find me. Could I
Play again. Intern, 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 intern. Should be okay. Who saw me? Everyone saw me. Why? Oh, shit.
Where do I go from here?
Just do it over, I guess. Let's see. Crouch. Then just go a little bit next to this. Okay, that doesn't trigger. Alright, good. Over here. Crouch. Intern. Jump over here. Crouch. Intern. Jump over here. Crouch. Intern. Save. Intern. Alright, Paragon, get to walking. Wait, why are they not crouching? Let's play again. Get to hide and go to obscurity. Where's Misty Step? Are you... Okay. I can Misty Step there? And I think I'm safe. No, because we all take damage from the Shadow Curse, and taking damage from the Shadow Curse gets you out of hiding and when you're not hiding, you're instantly seen. So I have to do this later. Okay. Just checking. Okay, I can't do this now. In fact, I'm going to go back to a further back quick save. And while that's going on, I'm going to go ahead and use the bathroom. Leave you with music. Okay, I'm returned. I'm no longer in the bathroom. I went as fast as possible. We're leaving. We're outie. Bye. Where are we outie to, though? I think I need to find the inn first. No, wait. I remember what I was going here for originally. I was gonna trigger that one fight and she's the ever-loving nuts out of this fight.
All I wanted was to play. Someone's coming. Someone new. Maybe they want to play.
Why did I take a point of burning damage? What? Yeah. Yeah, there you are. Yeah. No, we're going to turn off the push.
Time to strike.
No, wait, I didn't want to... I thought that was a firebolt. Surprised I was able to see things whenever they were very clearly hidden. Surprised I was able to target. I nearly died. Get rid of some action economy here. Have some less things in the turn order. That things can go a little... Wait, I get a third attack for some reason? I'm not hasted? Weird. Anyway. There was another bit of the Lancer handbook that I was reading through that made me think, you know what? The creator of Lancer really does play tabletop games. And it was whenever they were showing like a way the game is constructed or set up. So they explained it in a way that most game sessions would have like one combat session where the way that they wanted you to organize your game was to have it's like a few hours of the roleplay story session and then go into a combat, and then you would have one combat for every single session. And it's like, you know what? That's pretty correct. Like, you don't really want a series of a bunch of combats in a session. Because, I don't know, depending on your table, tables may vary, interests may vary. It's something that you should figure out during session 0. As there are quite a lot of, you know, different ways to play the game. A lot of different interests for tabletop games in general. And you might have a table full of people that just want to do nothing but roll dice and hit things and not do a single bit of dialogue in character. But then you have people who would want nothing but like a political intrigue sort of game where everyone's a skill monkey and they're viable because they're a skill monkey. And then you have the one guy that's like, well, what if we do have combat? And most of his stuff just doesn't work out because it's a game where you talk. All right, and now we are completely safe from any and all harm. All these guys can do is just stand. And there will be no more damage done to us. So I can just keep on talking. I can just keep talking about Lancer while playing D&D. But I just really like the way they was kind of already set out and organized for you within the player's manual, that games would mostly just be organized in that way. Nah, I don't think I want to waste a level 3 spear on the level 3 spell on these guys. Because I could just, you know, walk forward a little bit. Drags them towards you and possibly knocks them prone. Okay, so it wasn't enough to knock Lae'zel over the edge and then die. Or maybe there's just protection from being thrown over the edge. Could I see what you do? I think before the stream, I was thinking about having like the first 5 or 10 minutes being me going through my Anki Droid flashcards, because every single day for the past like 3 years I've done Japanese vocabulary flashcards.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
And I think that just having that as a like way to start the game or way to start the stream would be nice. If I throw a lit object, does it also... Well, I didn't think this through clearly. Do I have a torch anywhere in my inventory? Is there a torch? What about you? You got a torch? No, I just didn't have to pick up any other torches. I just threw away my only torch to not have disadvantage on attacks.
Time to strike.
Well, my comeuppance, I suppose.
Faith will protect me.
Produce flame? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, darling. That's the way. That's how we do it. Yeah, keep ensnaring Lae'zel. She's actually the least useful one in this fight so far. She does not that great damage this time around. But damage is in fact damage, so.
Concentrate.
I'll just accept it, I suppose. Oh, darn it. Oh, it's not that bad actually. I think being knocked prone just like takes away half of my movement whenever I stand back up. Being knocked prone isn't all that bad in 5th edition as opposed to 3.5, which is part of the reason why healing is not as big of a deal in 5th edition. Because in 3.5, if you were prone, you had to take a move action, or you had to use all of your movement in order to stand back up, and whenever you stood back up, you were able to have attacks of opportunity inflicted on you. So if you went down as a fighter and then you were brought back to 1 hit point and you chose to stand back up, that's just like another free hit on you. Just like, oh, die.
I am death.
But in 5th edition, you kind of just stand back up and you go back to tank and spank. Yay! I did it! A club. A sack. A thing. I don't care. Stop putting me into turn-based mode. I'll just take the hits. A spirit called to me. I saw it. I saw it in his inventory and I was like, I could throw that. But I've got all that I need to throw. We'll just teleport. Teleport, get the crew back together. Then I can walk back up. Might as well take a short rest.
Rested enough. Now, forward.
Let's see, over here.
Whatever killed them, looks like they put up a fight.
There for the taking.
All right, what now?
I know what happened here. Still kind of sucks that it just happened.
What path lies before me?
So they're caught by cultists, and then Zevlor is given a tadpole, I think.
Is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
No, up the hill are the harpers that I can save. I'll be going there first.
A dead bird. Not the victim of a house cat, I take it.
Road dust gray. No, my homely clothes show off my full dragon lizard muscles. My full chest, my full tummy, my full 30 abs. One who has sworn an oath and to do no harm. Lower your weapons, please.
Whether we attack or not depends entirely. Jonas!
Get behind me, I'll protect you. I still had to kind of walk a little bit and get in the fight. And they are absolutely not walking behind me. And I ain't doing any protecting, I don't think. Less than half an entire meter I could have not been taking the shadow curse. That's some DM spite nonsense. Just like have this one small grid like susceptible to the AoE damage. That's silly. There you are. 55 with Herald, 55 with Fire. Herald it is! My darling delight Herald.
Coming through.
Coming in. Confirm the kill.
Another fight. Let's go. I'm coming for you.
Immune to prone. What would be making me knock him prone? Like, see, this is one of the times where having the blood of Lysander would be really, really good. Because that right there is 6 meters, and having that gigantic circle around you where everyone is just blinded for this area in particular is pretty good. Good enough that I would probably go ahead and replace the spear on Shadowheart and put her in the front lines.
No time to waste.
Bane! Love Bane. Probably should have had Will do that attack. Oh well. Damage is damage.
No time to waste.
Like, eventually, I think Will be able to do consistently more better damage. Especially at around level 11. I think that's about whenever Paragon's own damage will start falling off, because Lae'zel will have access to 3 attacks. Shadowheart will have access to level 6 spells. Will have 3d6 cantrip damage. This shadow's still just like hanging out up here?
Got to press on.
Oh, where did it disappear around? Like up here somewhere? Yeah, there it is. Thank you.
On my way.
It is time to end it. I love murder. I am trying to get rid of the dark urge.
Well done. Now, keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat. Remember.
Right, what do these shadow vestiges give? No, they don't give anything. They don't give any loot. They just give flavor text.
Darkness came.
Need to find a way forward.
I kind of took my time following these Harpers the first time around, and they clearly do not wait for you at all. So I was like looking at stuff at the fight, and then they just left me. First time I played through. It's like, never mind.
Wasn't sure we'd see light again.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Come. Jaheira!
Hang on. I need to know. Baldur's Gate to Jaheira. Yeah. Yeah, okay. She is one of the few people that are also in...
Well, I am certainly...
You should never have come here, true soul.
Stop! Hit ya!
Huh? My OBS encoder crashed. It crashed again. And all I want to do was get through this Jaheira conversation and then do the one fight afterwards. So I'll do half of that. I'll get through the Jaheira conversations, and then I will end the stream. And then later I'll just put all the videos together in Premiere Pro and then properly upload them so that they're not split into multiple parts, and one of them being like just 10 minutes. Jaheira just found out that we have a parasite in our heads because she has a parasite in a jar on her, and the parasite loves us and wants to be eaten by our own brain parasite, I guess. But one of the tieflings stood up for us, mentioned that we killed every single goblin ever. And Jaheira is actually a companion in Baldur's Gate 2.
You sound so confident for
Neat.
someone who's so wrong.
I know it's hard to trust anyone at the moment. Darn, I don't want to show her the artifact. I also don't really want to attack her.
Not good enough.
Fine.
What in the hell is that thing?
So far it's been a lifesaver.
Congratulations. Hear me. I'll not tell me. Why have you come here?
Want a cure.
Not interact. Just settle in.
I want a cure, and I want to kill the absolute.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it
Oh yeah, we also have
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
also have the tiefling blacksmith to visit. And I still have to kill somebody with salami. But also, oh yeah, I have that amulet. The amulet's awesome. The cold damage is not as good as I thought it would be. Might be later, but being resistant to fire and heat damage is better. I've never understood what the ingots are supposed to be used for. I think at some point you have the option of going to the tiefling blacksmith, and then he forges shit for you, but other than that, nah, not really. Dealing damage with arms and aware gains plus 1 bonus or spell save DC until you end turn. There is a glove somewhere. That gives you the ability to add your wisdom modifier to your
Take care now.
unarmed melee damage. And I want to find that at some point. It'll need to. With the game forcing me to save right here, I might as well just go ahead, save in stream, and then get things set up later. So if you came by, thank you. I appreciate you. You're the best. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. I think I said that kind of menacingly, actually. Anyway, bye later. Thank you for coming by. Bye-bye.